Well, a man is in Humboldt County trying to help reestablish a piece of Native American culture. Churchill Clark arrived here to help a Native friend build a traditional Chinook-style dugout canoe out of a redwood tree. Clark is a seventh-generational descendant of William Clark of the historical Lewis and Clark expedition. He retraced their journey on foot and by boat over a 2.5-year period. Clark explains how that trip sparked his interest in Native American canoes and how the journey eventually led him here.
I became interested in carving dugouts while I was on the Lewis and Clark Trail, retracing my great-great-great-great-grandfather's footsteps. And I had the great opportunity to paddle a cottonwood, a cedar, and a pine tree, and I helped maintain the cottonwood and helped a little bit carving out the pine and the cedar, and put a lot of miles paddling them. And I just kind of fell in love with the watercraft and the idea of the dugout canoe, and now I try and do them on my own. And I did one last year, a 17-foot cottonwood named Naughty the Dugout Canoe, and I made her in Denver and took her down the Platte River to the Missouri River.
To make the canoe, Clark is using a 32-foot redwood tree that they found at the mouth of the Eel River. He says it took the better part of a month to move the tree and float it to a boat launch upriver. They did not have a place to take it from there, and Clark ended up camping out with the tree until a state park ranger and sheriff deputy advised that he could not camp there. Local dairyman Bobby Niles came to the rescue, bringing a tractor to haul the tree to his place in Lolita. The tree is still there now, but Clark is making plans to move it to tribal lands.
I'm actually up in Bear River right now, talking with the tribe, and we're working with the WEOT as well, and on Table Bluff, and we're trying to find a place for this thing to finish it, and possibly make more than one canoe while we're at it. And there's a chunk of wood out behind the WEOT Tribal Council behind their building there, and I'm going to see if I can go ahead and work on it. They've proposed that to me already.
The boat will be a traditional ocean-going canoe. Clark says the Chinook style is very distinctive.
Anyone that's seen them, they're always black and red painted, and they have a very high prow on them. A wolf head is carved into the bow, actually added to the bow later, and it sticks up way high and out in front of the canoe to help break the waves. Mauka is going to be very long and sleek, but we're going to steamer open, and so it'll be wider in the middle, and then it comes to a point on each end. And when you open it up, it gives the canoe rocker, and it handles better that way than a 32-foot flat bottom would.
And what are your ultimate plans with the boat in the end when the canoe is finished? What would you like to do with it?
Well, Mauka's story is always changing, and our real goal with this is to bring canoes back to the people, to get the local tribes interested in their heritage and canoe carving. And many of them out here did carve canoes, and they do them in different styles. And I'm actually hoping that I can do one in a traditional WEOT style, shovel nose, small flat bottom, that would be good for clamming out here on the eel. But Jeff wanted to show them how to make this Chinook style that will be capable of going on the ocean, and I'd like to paddle it on the ocean myself. But it's just bringing the technology down here, the steaming, and putting the keel on them that will make them handle better. And so it's kind of sharing canoe carving techniques is the idea. And just basically getting interest in their culture again.
And so have you received any kind of grant funding or any kind of contributions to help you with this, or is this basically a labor of love?
We're working diligently with the Bear River tribe. They're showing us great support, and we're attempting to get some grant money for it. It's just been a money pit at this point, and It's been very difficult, but we just knew we had the tree came to us and we had to deal with it, and everything else is just taking shape. But these dugout journeys always are different, and Mauka's got a great story already, and we're just getting started.
That's Churchill Clark. You can get more information about the canoe online. Clark has a Facebook page and a YouTube channel set up. Just search for Mauka, the Dugout Canoe. Mauka is spelled M-A-U-K-A. That's M-A-U-K-A. And that will wrap it up for this edition of the Local News. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and to Michael McCaskill for engineering, and to Bob Freilich for his website assistance. Joining you from behind the Redwood Curtain, this is Cynthia Elkins reporting for KMUD.